Okay, now we've got the introductions out of the way and got time now to address some of the topics of conversation that are dear to myself. And I'd like to kick off, certainly in this election year, some discussions about fairness and equality. Now, they're words that have been around for a long time, and I guess what's fair to one isn't necessarily fair to another, but they are used in the media quite often recently, most particularly in terms of ability of people to afford housing. And the housing seems to have become uh, the focus and sense of it being unaffordable. Um, well, obviously, two sides to that. Either the house itself is priced beyond um, the means of most people, or else the means for the people isn't priced high enough for the value of the housing. Now, that the present conversation in the political world is that housing costs are too expensive. But I think it seriously overlooks the prime concern, which is the ability of people to earn money. And if you think of someone who's just started in the workplace to earn money, they generally don't have any sort of cash savings, are so unable to secure any sort of deposit for any type of housing. And it seems equally clear to me that their ability to secure funding depends on how quickly they can accumulate a cash deposit. And the ease with which they can accumulate that deposit will, I believe, depend on their gross earning capacity. So if we as a society are looking to consider concepts of fairness and equality, it would seem far more important to focus on people's ability to earn. Buying a house is only a consequence of the ability to earn. And I don't think there are any parties at the moment who give that any particular degree of concern. I think if there was a concerted effort to be realistic about what a fair minimum wage is for anyone to do any work of any kind, then we would have a very good starting point for ensuring a fairer society. Similarly, if we were really enamored of that concept, surely it's equally a requirement that we set a maximum level of earnings for anyone. I don't know what that level is, if that's something that can be, um, you know, determined, I think, probably by the majority of people. But if we were to define the minimum base and the top base as a multiple of that minimum base, I think we would be in a very strong position to start deciding whether our current laws are actually going to provide the level of equality and fairness that we also wish to have. I'd be interested to hear back from people about where they think the concept of fairness and equality begins or ends. And in particular, I would like to hear back about the concept of having lowest and highest maximum income earning potentials. Thank you.